Hello, hello, Intuitive friends. Welcome back. If you are joining after the live stream, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. If you would like to take part in the live stream, just feel free to. Um, click on that subscribe button and then just join us and turn on your notification bell, of course. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. I'm not sure if you guys can. For those of you who are here, welcome. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can, all right, hold on. Let me join in over here. Let's see. Make sure you guys can hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3. Awesome. You guys can hear me. Welcome. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Okay, I'm so sorry. Here we go. All right, Mary Jenna. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, for those of you who are watching that are just visiting, welcome. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your loyalty, and your support to the channel. As always, thank you so much for joining the live today. Please note if you did join the live on June 10th, which was Tuesday, you're not going to be able to join today. But if you didn't join on Tuesday, the earlier portion of Tuesday or the later portion of Tuesday, then of course you are more than welcome to add yourselves on the list. Um, my current subscribers, you already know the drill. Just put the number. So Marijana, if you are interested in a reading today, just put the number 1, and then write your name. So like that, we are ready. Okay. All right. There we go. Yes, perfect. All right. So, Intuitive friends, today I'm doing a live reading for my new and current YouTube subscribers. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. I'm only channeling one question, no clarification. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, then feel free to look down below in the description box and click the link for private readings, or take a look in the chat box for that private reading link. And of course, then you're going to need to just reach out to me through there. All right. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. The only one question I will be channeling today for 5 minutes is a general reading. So this could be in any area of your life. Okay? This could be your past. Your general reading. This could be your love life, your career, your spiritual journey. This could be any area pertaining your life in general. So I'll just share what I'm getting, and of course, you would know where that best fits. Okay. Today I'm doing a general reading on past, present, and potential near future with an advice at the end. Okay, so just giving you a heads up on that. For those of you who want to give an extra thanks, well, please feel free to do so. Take a look at my donation Venmo link down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Please know that if you are contacted for a reading, it isn't me. Okay, I do not contact anyone for personal readings. I allow potential clients to contact me through my private readings link down below in the description box as well as in my chat. Okay? So I don't want you guys to, you know, get scammed or anything, okay? That being said, my legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never, never, never replace professional license, medical, financial, therapeutic legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic legal advice. Okay? Please note that if you attended the Tuesday, June 10th live reading, you won't be able to get on the list today, but feel free to share the live stream link with your friends and stay tuned for the next live reading, which should be on on Sunday. I'll try to make it on Sunday. But if you always want to know what's going on and when I'm coming on, or you know what the potential topic could be, just stay tuned and take a look at our community post. Okay, that's going to be easier for those of you to kind of see what's going on. You could also follow me on my social media platforms, that being Instagram, and of course, if you look at my banner on my YouTube channel underneath there, you see all my social media links there. So 99% of the time I'm on Instagram. And of course, when I post on Instagram, it will automatically post if you are following me on Facebook. Okay, so there you go. That being said, welcome everyone. And so far we have Mary Jana, who is number one. A lot. I think I did about 25 readings or 20 readings on Tuesday, so it was quite extensive. So a lot of you I know ended up getting your readings done. But as I always let you guys know, I stay with one topic for a whole week, and then I just jump in at different times to channel the messages for you. Okay, so that gives everyone ample time, especially for those of you who live in places where it's a whole different country and it's a whole different time, time zone. Okay. And I have a lot of you, of course, within the United States, and of course, even within the United States, we have different time zones, but also those of you who are abroad, like the Philippines, India. Oh my gosh, I saw the list of everywhere where everyone's watching me from. There's like about four countries from abroad, which is really, really interesting. So thank you so much for watching me from wherever you are. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be watching from, and let's start our readings. Okay. For those of you who are new to the channel, once you subscribe to the channel, you need to wait 5 minutes. And after you have waited 5 minutes, then you are more than welcome to just add yourself on the list. Okay. So let me write now, Mary Jana. Mary Jana. My apologies for mispronouncing names. Um, and next we have it open. So I'm going to open the list. All right, there we go. All right, Mary Jana, welcome. Just give me 1 second. All right, welcome. Hello, Alicia. Hi, Alicia. Well, oh, give me one. Oh, something happened here on my mic. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Hello, Alicia. Yes, it's a free read. I will let you guys know when it's donation based. Hopefully, you guys will come for donation based only readings as well. But just give me 1 second here. There we go. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Wait, I forgot. Let me get my latte. Hold on. My matcha latte. Oh, yes, I am ready now. I am ready. All right, Alicia, I'm going to write your name. Now, please remember, intuitive friends, if you did participate on the 10th, which was Tuesday, by the way, I do have the list here, so I'll know when that's the case. Um, you're not going to be able to participate today, but you're more than welcome to share my YouTube channel or the link to this live to your friends so they can come and participate, okay? So I'm just writing the list again just to ensure that Alicia is on it. And there we go. All right. Excellent. Let us begin. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let us begin. All right, Mary Jana. Hello, my dear. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for stopping by. And today we're going to take a look here at past, present, and potential near future. Thank you so much, Mary Jana. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Now, remember, this could be in any area of your life. It could be in love, it could be in career, spiritual journey, it could be your personal growth and development, it could be connected to friends, family, loved ones, however this may resonate. Okay. First, I'm going to take a look at your past or recent past. Let's see what's coming through for you. Then after that, we're going to take a quick look at your current energy right now at this present moment in time. And then we're going to take a look at the potential near future message. Okay. Please note that I will also give you an advice at the end of the reading just to see what comes through for you. So let's take a look here, Mary Jana. What is coming through for you? Past or recent past? Past or recent past? Okay. Feel free to do validation confirmation at the end of the reading or towards the end of the reading. Okay. All right, so we have here the Six of Pentacles, okay, followed up by the Nine of Swords, okay? After the Nine of Swords, you do have here the Five of Cups. So in the past or recent past, there may have been a situation, circumstance, or event that created a lot of anxiety, okay? Created a lot of mental, emotional, energetic, physical, disturbance. Okay. Nine of Swords is this energy of, the haunting thoughts, the sleepless nights. Okay. A situation, circumstance, or an event that you may have gone through that was very challenging, may even have some type of sleep, like insomnia, sleep problems, maybe even having nightmares, problems sleeping, or maybe even sleeping too much. Okay, this could have caused some type of not just anxiety, could have also caused, or kind of created the energy of like even depression, things of that nature. Okay, whatever it was that you may have felt that you were giving a lot to a situation, okay, to a circumstance, to an event, maybe even to a person, okay, and it feels here as if you were not either one or two things. Either you overgave in a situation, circumstance, or event, or you were the one who didn't receive what you should have received with that either person, situation, circumstance, or event. Okay. So this could go either way. This could be that you were giving a lot to someone, okay, or that someone here in your past or recent past was giving a lot of attention elsewhere and was leaving you kind of out in the cold as you being this person over here. Okay, so this could have been a situation, circumstance, or event that again may not have been as reciprocal as it should have been, or as reciprocal as you wanted it to be. Okay. So whatever this is in the past or recent past, it did create some type of anxiety, worry, maybe even trauma here from that either situation, circumstance, or event. Okay. Let's take a look here at your current energy here right now at this moment in time. What is your current energy? Present time. Hello, real life acapella. How are you? If you want to add yourself to the list, as long as you weren't As long as you didn't get a message on 610, which was Tuesday, I don't see you here on my list. So, yeah, this is a whole brand new topic. So feel free to add yourself to the list. All right, let's take a look here, Mary Jana. What is coming through here at this present time? Okay, actually, this one. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what's coming through, Mary Jana, right now at this moment in time. You have the World card and the Death card. And after the Death card, you do have the Magician. So right now, you may be in an energy where you are really focusing on closing the chapters from the past or recent past, chapter or chapters. The World card, excuse me, is ruled by Saturn. Okay, so I do feel here that there is a sense of completion. There's this sense of you being very either responsible or disciplined because of this, Saturn is about that type of energy. It's the toughest teacher. It's important lessons that you may have learned in the past or recent past through hardship, through blockages, through some type of limitations in the past or recent past. So you're leaving behind that energy and you're opening the door to a new chapter. There's a sense of you expanding your horizon in some way, shape, or form, really focusing on, moving forward. Now, this could also be here talking about maybe even a whole new either city, town, country, state, maybe thinking about physically moving somewhere. If not now, maybe in the near future, but there's this sense here of this could be just energetically leaving this situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past behind, and like just the dawn of a new day type of energy. Or this could be literally you physically moving from one um, physical location to another physical location. Now, this could also be talking about work as well. Okay, so you could either be in that physical shift of leaving one location to another location, however that may show up for you, or energetically just opening a new chapter. Now, it's great for, yeah, I mean, it says the death card here in tarot, and this is talking about that you are now undergoing a sense of transformation. Okay. So, right now, at this moment in time, by the way, the death card is ruled by Scorpio. So, I think emotionally here, you are turning a new leaf. Okay. There is a sense of you kind of dealing with the fact that whatever this situation, circumstance, or event, whether it was that you overgave or someone wasn't giving the adequate amount of, you weren't receiving what you should have, okay? And it caused some type of anxiety. This is talking about this situation may have been completely out of your control. But here in this present moment in time, you're thinking about, or you are in the energy of, by the way, you have two cards that are major arcanas. So this present energy is going to be quite extended. Okay, so it's more than just a time frame. This is like a lot for a while. You're gonna be in this energy here for a while, okay? This kind of leaving one chapter and opening a new one. You're in this energy of wanting to accomplish more. Okay. The death card, like I said, going through a transition. And here with the magician card, you have the ability to tap into your skills in order to make those actions. Okay. So you're very much into being action oriented in what you may want to do next. Okay. Right now, at this moment in time, you could be wishing, hoping, praying, desiring, or maybe even manifesting certain new chapters or horizons that you want to move towards. Okay, you could be right now at this moment in time be in this energy of accomplishing new successful I'm getting here like one step at a time. Okay, so there could be that kind of like things are improving, things are feeling better. Okay, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Sorry guys, let me just all right, let's see near future here for Mary Jenna. All right, Mary Jenna, let's see in your future what's coming through for you in this potential near future. And you have here the Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I want to talk about this. In the near future, you are going to feel a lot more stable than you may already be feeling right now at this moment in time. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is this sense of finally getting to the place where you feel in the near future, potentially here, that you've worked, you've put in the effort, the focus, the tenacity, the consistency, the effort into stabilizing or creating more stability or security is something that is very, very important to you. Now, this could be overall stability in many different areas, or it could be a specific area in your life. Okay. Ten of Pentacles also has a lot to do with family, friends, and community. So there may be people here that you may be meeting here in the near future that can also create an added sense of stability or relationships here. Now, relationships don't, it's not always connected to love. It could be connected to relationships to your coworkers, staff, friends, loved ones, your children, your family, okay? Friends that you consider family. So there's a sense of like more stability here in the near future. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, you've made it in a way to where you are truly feeling this beautiful energy of stability. The Knight of Pentacles is talking about being cautious also. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but it's definitely an energy saying, listen, I'm still focusing on getting better with something. And whatever that something is the Eight of Pentacles. There is a amazing either skill, quality, or mastery. There's something that you may be working on in the near future. Okay. And here with this Eight of Pentacles says you are in the near future potentially putting in the patience, the determination, and the focus to whatever this may be. Now, I do want to talk about the Eight of Pentacles because it's coming through, especially with this deck. It always comes through as this energy of you having a very specific skill or maybe hobby or something that you do very, very well. And you really mastering it to the point that it could create an avenue for you to either enhance or create more stability in your finances or bring an overall type of stability in general, meaning in your love life, in your family life, in many different areas. Okay. So there could be something here, maybe a hobby, maybe something that you want to do as a side job, maybe even leaving one company and going to work in another company, or however this may resonate for you. Okay. But there is this beautiful energy here with this Knight of Pentacles of you really focusing on that next chapter of being dedicated, responsible, and slowly moving to those goals where you will here potentially in the near future create some sense of either financial stability or intangible stability, being in love, in time, the quality of time with others that you can spend with others. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you? Up next, we have Alicia. Alicia, if you are here, you will be up next. Just make sure that you are standing by your, look at this. Here we go. We have two that just popped out of the deck here for you. And then, of course, after Alicia, we have Real Life Acapella, okay, if you are interested in a free reading. All right, so here we have for you, Mary Jana, you have redefined. It says, clear the clutter from your heart and release those who no longer align with your life's paths. Of course, talking a lot having to do with the past or recent past. And here talking about leaving the clutter behind. And if you take a look at this world card, this person is leaving the past behind, okay? It says, every choice you make shapes your future. Now is the time to reassess the relationships, meaning all relationships, work relationships, family relationship, friend relationships. If you are talking to someone or connecting with someone, if you have a partner or a spouse, again, then looking at those connections. Okay. So we're talking about the present connection. So it says it's time to reassess the relationships and goals that no longer serve you. Okay, here, like I said, the death card, dead, done, and over with something that no longer resonates with your vision or your path. You do have here, it says, here we go. It says, hold on, I'm sorry. Now is the time to reassess the relationships and the goals that no longer serve you, making room for more joy and growth. Unchained, yep, and this makes a lot of sense because you have 1, 2, 3 cards here really focusing on that energy. Unchained says you are being called to unshackle yourself. Now, Unshackle yourself mentally, emotionally, energetically here from this past or recent past, or from this person, okay, or from that energy that may still be residual, okay? So you're being called to unshackle yourself in order to live your true self. Although the path may be rocky, it is necessary to reveal your authentic self to others, okay? So there's this newfound energy that you may be experiencing right now at this moment in time. It says, show courage, be your true self, be authentic, and trust that those who genuinely love you will always stand by you. Okay. Two beautiful messages here. I'm going to bring this here so you could see it. Other than that, there you go. So you could read it there if you can. Hopefully you can. But yeah, Mary Jana, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Please share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Please let me know if this resonated. Don't forget to drop a rose and a thumbs up, rose in the comment section, a thumbs up in the like section. Okay, let me know here in the chat if this resonated for you, and I hope that these messages help you in any way, shape, or form. All right. Thank you so much, Mary Jen. It was great to hear from you today. Thank you for stopping by. All right. I see you have here. You said thanks so much. Resonated. All right, awesome. Well, listen, you're right now at this moment in time. You're really opening a new chapter here, and really leaving behind what no longer serves you. So that's really beautiful. I mean, listen, your near future here looks really, really good. Okay, but again, you have the Magician card in the back, and like I said, it's all a matter of wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. You have to kind of put action in whatever it is, and use the resources that you have in order to move forward. Okay. All right, beautiful messages here for you. Up next, we have Alicia. And after Alicia, I don't know if Real Life Acapella is here with us still or not. I don't know if you may want a reading or not, but I'm going to put you on the list, okay? Real Life Acapella, in case you are interested in a reading, okay? For those of you who are watching and are new to my channel and are visiting and just kind of checking out what this is all about, well, listen, thank you for checking out the channel. Greatly appreciate it. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, then take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. Okay. For those of you who are getting readings and you want to send a special thank you my way, hey, I'll appreciate it. Feel free to use my Venmo link down below in the description box or in the chat. Of course, there is no obligation. That is only if you choose to do so. And if you do, thank you so much, because that I always use it for the channel and just get more decks for us to use. Okay. Although I have so many already, but there's always a couple here and there that I'm like, that one looks good to use also. I swear, I think I have like maybe 50 decks at this point, 40 decks, something like that. All right. Hello, Zach. Welcome. If you are interested in a free 5-minute reading, I'm going to add you to the list. Let me know if that's the case. Okay. Please take a look and read what the messages will be about. But actually, I'll just go over it right now. For those of you who are joining me today, I'm doing a free 5-minute live reading for either new subscribers or current subscribers. Okay. Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And the one and only one question that I will be channeling for you for 5 minutes is the general reading. So past, present, potential, near future. Okay. If you want something more in depth, contact me. You're going to need to schedule a private reading, and we'll talk about the fees and all that once you reach out to me. Okay. Other than that, please take a look at my credentials, my private readings, and my testimonials. All of that are in the chat box. So click on those links if you want to learn more about me. Okay. If you want to say an extra thanks to me, feel free to do so. My donation link, my Venmo link is down below. Of course, there is no obligation. Okay. All right. So now we have Alicia, and then we're going to jump into. So I'm going to write now, Alicia. Welcome, Alicia. Next, we have, I want to say, a Real Life Acapella, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to add real life acapella to the list just in case. And let's see who else is interested. Ooh, hold on one second. Let's see who's interested. I posted. Yes, please. I posted at 5:56. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Zach. Okay, Zach, you're in there. And yeah, so far. And then after Zach, it is open. Yes. Okay. All right, there we go. If you are new to the channel, please let us know so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. Okay. So up next we have Alicia. Welcome, Alicia. I'm going to give you a 5-minute reading. Today we're focusing on past your recent past, present energy, and potential near future energy, with an advice at the end. Okay. All right, Alicia, welcome. Give me a thumbs up, girl. Let me know you're here. I know you did already, but always got to do the information for everyone, because sometimes people are watching that aren't subscribers and they're kind of like interested in finding out what all this is all about. All right, Alicia, welcome. Let me know you're here, my dear. All right. All right, so it's actually, I see it on my screen, but I don't see it on my phone, which means that I just need to refresh my phone. There we go. Hello. All right, Alicia, let's take a look here. What's coming through for you in the past or recent past? Past or recent past here for Alicia. Let's see what's coming through for you. Past or recent past here for Alicia. What's coming through? Okay, 2 of Cups with the 5 of Cups and the World card right behind it. Okay, so, all right, in the past or recent past, Alicia, there may have been here a connection, okay, a soul-to-soul connection. Now, this could be romantic or non-romantic. It all depends, okay? It all depends on what your situation is, okay? But I do see here this 2 of Cups. So this is either a friend, someone that you were seeing, someone you felt a very deep connection, a kind of heart to heart or soul to soul type of connection. There's some type of deep emotional connection, maybe even mutual love here in the past or recent past. But here's the thing, something may have happened. Something may have happened where this connection here in the past or recent past, there's this sense here that you may have either lost it, either through breakup, separation, divorce, or literally you lost someone that was very meaningful to you. Okay. Now, here with this 5 of Cups, this person is not looking behind them. Okay. So this, like I said, could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce. And there's a lot of residual energy now. It's still like there was a lot of energy there when this happened. I'm also getting, this person doesn't have to be, but this person could have been a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. They don't have to be because of this World card here. I am getting fixed signs energy. Okay, so maybe if this person wasn't that in their sun sign, they may have been that in their moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, so getting back to this, 5 of Pentacles energy is showing me that you were very consumed by the loss of this connection here. Okay, it does feel that 2 people were a little bit different, but what was connecting the connection was the focus on the the emotions here at once upon a time. Okay, now here, Alicia, this is showing that you weren't looking at the cups behind you, and the cups behind you are blessings. Okay, so you were so very much emotionally devastated or consumed by your emotions because of that loss, that you weren't looking at the potential blessings that could be like a blessing in disguise is also that I'm getting here. Okay. Five of Cups, those three cups are, spilled over, but there's two cups still remaining. So there could be here, there may have been here a beneficial shift, even if it didn't feel like that at that moment in time. Okay. All right, let's take a look at your current energy right now at this moment in time, and then we're going to take a look at the near future or potential near future. Okay. All right, let's see right now at this moment in time. Alicia, you have the Page of Cups with the Sun. Things are looking better. Wow, with the Ace of Coins or the Ace of Pentacles is a great energy to have. Right now at this moment in time, you're in this energy of allowing your intuition and your heart to lead the way. I do feel that you may be getting good news now, or you may have gotten good news, or you could have met someone, or there's a connection here. If you haven't met someone, or whatever this is, this Page of Cups is unexpected. So this could be an unexpected person, a person that you weren't even thinking about connecting with. This could be in any area of your life. So it could be unexpected good news at work, unexpected meeting with someone, unexpected communication with someone, maybe, that you may know or that you haven't heard from in a long time. But Page of Cups is unexpected energy. Okay. Now, what I'm also getting here is that right now at this moment in time, Alicia, you are in this kind of energy of beginning either a new romantic connection or a new connection with the thought of love, with the emotions of love. Like the way that you see love is different now. It could also be the expression of how you can kind of like in a healthy way express your emotions. I do feel here there's a little bit of kind of like, especially if you are with someone right now, it's feeling like kind of like the honeymoon phase, like there's no care in the world type of energy is what I'm getting here with this Page of Cups. Okay, so that could be the case here. The Sun card, now this is a beautiful card. First and foremost, the Sun is ruled by the Sun. Also, the Sun rules Leo. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of this energy here having to do with Leo. So there could be something coming up for you that you are in right now at this moment in time, especially if this is a connection. There's something beautiful that could be coming up with whatever unexpected either message or person that may be coming up right now at this moment in time in your life. Okay, there could be some sense here of really good news, of maybe an ascension to a connection as well. Leo season is coming across very strong here for you with the Sun. Okay, there's something here about a personal growth or you learning something and being able to apply it now in either your love life or when it comes to your emotions or something that you care very much about, okay, or a specific area. All right, let's take a look. I'm not saying that there is, but this person could, because of the Sun card, especially if you are with someone right now, you don't have to be, but whatever is connected to this Page of Cups, it could be something unexpected also happening in Leo, and it's talking about it now, kind of giving you a heads up on that as well. Or this person could be a fire sign, or whatever this unexpected thing is about could be connected to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's take a look here. And if that's the case, remember that it could be in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or other placements on their astrological natal chart. This could also be a very good surprise that's coming in for you during Leo season. Upcoming energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands coming right behind. Queen of Pentacles here in the near future, it's coming across as kind of in a way staying still. But staying still is not a bad thing because it's coming across as you kind of like planning or thinking about what to do next, being very kind of like focused on what you want to do next in the near future. Okay. And this may be even talking about you considering or thinking about physically moving somewhere. Okay. So again, this is just kind of like the waiting game here with the Two of Wands. There could be something in the near future that may be coming up, especially like I said, I kept seeing here the Sun card. And of course, as we know, the Sun rules Leo. So there could be something in Leo season, an opportunity that you didn't expect here about even thinking about moving, whether this is career, whether it's your love life, whether it's even just taking some time away from wherever you live right now. Okay. The Two of Wands is getting ready. It's getting prepared. It's focusing on the energy of what do I want to do next? Not just so much want, but what am I inspired to do next? Where am I inspired to go? Where is it that I want my next phase to be? It may come into this kind of energy of you choosing between two things, okay? An old path versus a new path. So this Two of Wands is really considering all options at the table and then figuring something out from there. But whatever this may be, it's going to be good for you because the Queen of Pentacles is this energy of number one, there's a sense of maturity of whatever decision that you make or whatever it is that you're going to be creating or thinking about. It's going to bring you some type of stability. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles energy is secure and stable. Okay. She's a nurturer. She's all about growth. She's all about the riches and about the valuable things in life, not only tangible value, but even intangible value. Okay. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is also very much practical. Okay, so there could be a very practical approach here in the near future that you take in regards to this Two of Wands energy, whether that's making a decision about whatever it is that you're planning for or you're thinking about, or again, maybe even a new path that you want to take or make. Okay, now Alicia, let's take a look here what's coming through for you. Now, Queen of Pentacles energy is a gorgeous energy here in the near future. So I do feel that there may be, things are going to, whether that's financially, whether that's in any way, shape, or form, you're really going to feel more secure. There's going to be a more stable sense of security in the near future. But remember this, Pentacles energy is about the effort, the consistency, and the focus that you put in. So it's about the physical work that you put into something over and over and over again. That's what's going to get you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. All right. There may be something here coming from abroad also, because I'm seeing something like abroad. So I don't know if you work remotely or maybe that your company or what you do for a living, it's like it reaches many, many people in different places around the world or different, like it's world known or worldwide. But that's how this is coming across with that Two of Wands energy. Usually that's not the energy I get with the Two of Wands. So I know this is very much specific to you. Results and recognition. I mean, talk about validation confirmation here, Alicia. I mean, like I said, with this Queen of Pentacles energy, this is you embracing this beautiful energy after, again, considering or reconsidering what it is that you really want to go. Listening to your inner ambition, your motivation, your passion, and your drive. You have results and recognition. Results and recognition. I'm going to read that to you, but just wanted to show you here. It says literally, congratulations. Your hard work is on the brink of manifesting into tangible achievements. This is beautiful. And it may be unexpected with that Page of Cups. I'm telling you, bringing you to the recognition you deserve and unlocking new potentials. Okay. In this moment, the universe is signaling you to trust in your value. And sure enough, the Queen of Pentacles is, especially in that near future energy, is all about that value. You valuing yourself is going to place you in on your throne, okay, where you're going to be, again, showing people, hey, listen, it took a lot of hard work and dedication to get here, but I am here. So you knowing your place in the near future, again, it's going to have a lot to do with your, where you're going to feel it's the best move for you. That being the case, Alicia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls and your friends, okay? So they can stop by and also take part of the content on my channel, but also take part in this live reading. Alicia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget, I'll see you soon, my dear. Thank you so much, intuitive friend. Okay, Alicia said, oh, hi, Eve. How are you, Eve? Welcome. Yes, you are right after Zach. Okay, Eve. Alicia said exactly. Alicia gave not just 100, 300 thumbs up here. Okay, I appreciate this read. Thank you. You're very welcome. I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. All right. Up next, we have real life acapella. Real life acapella. If you are here, let me know because you are up next. If not, Zach is up next. So let's just see. Real life acapella. If you are here, please let me know. If not, Zach is gonna be the person that's up here. It helped, trust me. Oh, you're very welcome, Alicia. Alicia just wrote, it helped, trust me. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy that it did, okay? Don't forget to join me on Sundays, okay, for Spiritual Sundays, okay? I don't come on every Sunday, but I'm trying my best to come on every Sunday and do a very, kind of like what your guides want you to know, okay? All right, so we have real life acapella. If you're here, please come up. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just feel free to look down below in the description box or take a look at the chat box as well. All my information is there. If you are interested in a private reading, please feel free to reach out to me, as those private readings do have a fee, okay? So those are not free, but these 5-minute ones are, okay? All right, so up next, we have real life acapella. All right, Zach, are you here? Zach, if you are here, please let me know, because you are up next. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. It's not Zach, it's real life acapella. Let me remove that. There we go. All right. Hello, real life acapella. Welcome. Zach is right after you. Okay. All right. That being said, hello, real life acapella. Thank you so much for joining today. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. If you are interested in something further, more clarification, feel free to schedule a private reading with me. Other than that, let's take a look at this 5-minute reading and see. No, it's fine. No, you were here before him, so that's fine. He's right after you. No worries. Real life acapella. Let's take a look here. Please note these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and today I'm only going to be taking a look at your past or recent past, present energy, and potential upcoming near future energy as well. And I'll also give you an advice at the end, okay? All right, let's take a look here. Real life acapella, what's coming in? Real life acapella reveals. Past or recent past here, real life acapella reveals. What's coming through for you? Okay, we have the 8 of Cups, followed by the Hanged Man energy, and of course, behind that you have the Temperance. Okay, I want to talk about this, the 2 cards that are here in your past or recent past, and that being the 8 of Cups. There could have been something here in the past or recent past that either you decided to walk away from, or the decision was made for you and you had no other choice but to turn the other way. Okay, so the 8 of Cups is you emotionally, physically, energetically in some way, shape, or form disengaging from an event, a person, or a situation in the past or recent past. Okay. This eight of, oh, I have a lot of tingles on my head. Um, this could have been something that was like on your mind for a very long time. Actually, the hangman is here. I'm getting a lot of tingles on my head. Okay. There could have been here a sense of maybe someone abandoning you, someone walking in an opposite direction. So if it wasn't you emotionally disengaging from a situation, circumstance, event, or a person, it could have been the other person disengaging emotionally, energetically, physically, or in any way, shape, or form from you. Okay. Either way, the Eight of Cups, there was a sense here of disappointment. Okay. Leaving something behind. If this was connected to another person, the other person, there was someone here in the past or a situation. Okay. Again, I don't know. It all depends. But I'm getting here someone kind of using escapism. Okay. Kind of like, quitting or leaving, but more so because they want to escape rather than anything else. It could be a coping mechanism someone here had in the past or recent past. The hangsman energy, which, as you know, the hangsman energy, the person is upside down. The person is upside down because, number one, there's this sense of something being put on pause or being put on hold here in the past or recent past. Okay, real life acapella revealed. So this could be either a pause or you realizing that whatever the situation, circumstance, event, or person, with the Eight of Cups, you needed to let go. It's like, you know what? I gotta go. That created some sense of you looking at something or thinking about something in a different way. All right. I could be also here that you may have sacrificed a lot in the past or recent past. And you may have felt like, you know what, I sacrificed so much, and either something isn't moving, something isn't progressing, something isn't, being welcomed in a positive way, or however that may have been. And you may just say, you know what, that's it. I just need to look at something from a very different point of view or perspective. Okay. There's a lot of water energy here. So this may be connected, doesn't have to be. It may be connected either to a person or a season that is very much connected to water. Okay. That is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Maybe the season if it's not a person. Okay. So something here may have, happened around that time. All right. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay. Now let's take a look here at your present energy right now at this moment in time. Okay. Let's take a look here. Real life acapella revealed your present energy right now at this moment in time. All right. Let's see. Current energy, present energy right now. What's coming through? You have the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Coins. You have the Moon card here. Okay, listen, right now at this moment in time, you could still be in this energy of this Five of Swords. You may feel a little bit like defeated in regards to something right now. Maybe this is residual energy from the past or recent past. Now, because the Moon card was right behind it, I do want to mention this. We just ended a full moon cycle. So it is very likely that during that full moon that occurred on June 11th, you may have had a lot of this type of energy, kind of like whether it's thinking about something here connected to the past or recent past, or whether you may feel like, wow, why is it some people are really like achieving in their current situation or in a specific area and I'm not? Kind of that, kind of like looking at it from that angle. Okay. This could be you again, just kind of like something getting caught up in your head, maybe connected to the past or recent past, very much connected to memories here as well as emotions. And that could have been because of that full moon energy. Now, remember, that full moon energy, yes, is at its highest peak during that full moon. But even the days after the full moon, there could still be this residual energy that you may be in right now at this moment in time. Okay. So Four of Cups is this feeling of disappointment. Okay. There may have been this feeling here of like, I really don't have a lot of interest in a particular area or in regards to a particular topic or energy right now at this moment in time. There could be a little bit of a lack of enthusiasm. Again, I feel it's more because of that full moon energy. On the 11th, you could still be kind of like that does happen sometimes. Especially if you're intuitive or you're an empath, the full moon does kind of in a way bring that feeling up to the surface. You do have here the Three of Pentacles, though. So right now, at this moment in time, you may be focusing on work. You may be focusing on collaborations. You could also be focusing on being around people who have either your common goals, common hobbies, things that you are interested, maybe the same interests, hobbies, maybe coworkers from work, kind of connecting with your friends, your family, your loved ones, people that you feel that there's a continued bond or connection. Okay. So I am seeing this Three of Pentacles energy. So there's this sense of collaboration. I don't want to say elaboration. I don't know where that was coming from. Okay, so there's this focus on effort in a common goal. So you may be working on some projects in order for you to kind of like shift your energy or your perspective of something here connected to this Five of Swords and this Four of Cups. Okay, again, this feeling of you know, a disappointment in something in the past or recent past. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through for you in the near future. That Three of Pentacles energy, it's coming across as like you using work as a coping mechanism, or you using work or what you like to do for a living, or what you like to, or what this kind of like area in your life that you find very valuable, and you really giving to that specific either area or those specific friendships or those specific people that are in the common goal. It's like that is in a way kind of helping you cope with whatever this residual energy here is coming up for you on top. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the potential future energy here for you. And you have the Ten of Cups with the High Priestess. By the way, you're very intuitive. Okay, you're coming up. You could even be an empath. I wouldn't be surprised if you're an empath or you're someone who is very much connected to your clairs. Okay, so clairvoyancy, clairsentience, claircognizance. Clairsentience, clairaudient, okay, because you do have here the High Priestess. All right, so here in the near future, you're going to put a stop on something. You're going to stop thinking about something because you're kind of like, listen, one or two things. Either you're going to stop thinking about something that was very hurtful and frustrating for you in the past, from the past or recent past. It's like you're going to stop thinking about it here with the Four of Swords. It could be one or two things: a decision that you're making to really stop and, literally disconnect yourself, your mind, your energy, your everything from whatever this was in the past or recent past, because it's a choice that you're making, or there may be something or someone coming up in the near future here with this Ten of Cups. You're going to be so fulfilled and so happy about something. There's this sense of joy. There's this sense of happiness and bliss. There's this energy here where you feel very emotionally content with something. Okay, kind of like an emotional, like you could say, like an emotional harmony, emotional joy, emotional happiness here, very much satisfied with something. And it's something that you've been waiting for a while. Okay, Ten of Cups, it's like the time has come for you to finally feel that sense of joy in your life. Okay, in whatever area this may be. Now you do have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is ruled by the moon. Okay, so there could be here, this could be saying in the near future, there may be something that you may follow intuitively. Okay, you're going to either follow an inner knowing, or there's going to be this kind of like, how do I explain this? Because I'm getting the energy, but okay, kind of like you being more aware of actually trusting your intuition, because there's something here about your yin energy in the near future. Okay, because you have the cups energy and you also have the high priestess. This could be you feeling very much in tune with your intuition, and because you're kind of in a way leaning more into your happiness. It could be someone that you could meet here in the near future as well. If you are already in a connection, there could be more joy here. There could be this kind of sense of feeling like, especially if this is connected in your love life, that like you finally have gotten to where you've been wanting to get to, whether that is your love life, whether it's your career, whatever this area could be with family, friends, loved ones, but you're going to feel truly an affinity here to whatever this may be. And of course, like I said, that's going to get you out of your head with the Four of Swords. It's going to make you forget, or it's going to add this energy of you forgetting about the sadness, depression, hurt, pain of the past or recent past. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you? Real life acapella, and this is your advice. You have direction and profound healing. Okay, so those two cards are here for you. Profound healing says you're entering a period of deep soul restoration. I'm not surprised. Okay, I'm not surprised because again, I told you this Five of Swords and this Four of Cups energy here was coming through, and again, the Moon card came out twice for you. Okay, so there's something about very much here connected to moon energy or full moon energy that either affects you or that you're able to use it to your advantage. Okay, so you're entering a period of deep soul restoration where many buried emotions, look at that, that's what we're talking about with these two cards up here right now at this moment in time, where many buried emotions and wounds are being brought to the surface. Like I can't make this up. Look, exactly what I said before. I came in, these cards just popped out of the deck. Look at that. Like I said, full moon energy does do that. So you may still be in that residual energy right now because of we're kind of getting farther away from that full moon. Multiple transformations are weaving through your life. Release resistance and allow those transformations to permeate every cell of your being. Only in full acceptance does true recovery begin. Okay, there you go. Guess what? You also have here direction. In reality, a compass isn't always stable. Remember, you can, even if this right here, you're like, this, let me just give you this example. Even if right here with this Five of Swords and this Four of Cups, you're like, but I already healed. And that may be the case. You may be right here, but remember, healing is not linear. You can move 10 steps forward and 3 steps back at any moment in time, and whatever when we're talking about the healing process. So I feel that this has a lot to do with this Five of Swords and Four of Cups type of energy. Okay. It says, in reality, a compass isn't always stable. It gets distorted by external forces. Your heart may also waver with the environment. Exactly what I was talking about, that fluidity of that full moon. Okay. And it says here, but true resilience lies in finding the strength to move forward, even in uncertainty. And I feel that has a lot to do with this present energy, feeling that I was getting here, these messages that I was getting there. Okay. So real life acapella, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and feel free to stop by, take a look at the community posts. I might stop by this Sunday. Maybe I'm not making any promises, but I might stop by on Sunday to connect with all of you through Spiritual Sundays, which is all about what your guides want you to know. Okay. That being said, thank you so much, Real Life Acapella. Let's see what you wrote here. You wrote, I'm at work. I'm sorry, because I can't see here. I'm at work as we speak. I have to listen to the playback. I work with patients. They call in. Okay, no worries. No worries. Feel free to give a thumbs up, like, share, and let me know how that may have resonated for you, okay? All right, up next, we have Zach. Zach, are you still here? Zach, are you still here? For those of you that are watching, welcome. If you want to take you want to take part in this free 5-minute reading, please feel free to add yourselves to the list. Let me know that you are here, and I'll be more than happy to add you to the list. Okay. Hello, Zach. Welcome. Okay, Zach, I want you to hang in there while I say hello to those of you who are watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box and click those links there, as well as in the chat if you're watching me live. That being said, please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. All right. If you are watching and you just subscribe to the channel, you do need to wait 5 minutes in order to get your free reading. I would ask you kindly to please remain subscribed to the channel, as I know that sometimes we're very tempted to just kind of join because we want a free reading. But I, do have a lot of really good content on my channel. So take a look at all of that in the playlists. Okay. There's lots there to take a look. Couple readings, singles readings, monthly readings, bonus messages readings, focusing on what you don't see coming June, July, August. I do have pick a cards. I even have intuition practice there as well. I also have Reiki, long distance Reiki healing for those of you who may be interested in that as well. So just feel free to take a look down below, or I should say in the playlist, okay? That being said, today I am channeling messages. Let me just read this very quickly. Today I'm doing a free live reading for new and current subscribers. Remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. I'm only focusing on one question, and that's the question that I just posed. Not even a question. The topic that I've posed for all of you to channel for 5 minutes is a general reading of your past, present, and potential near future. Okay. So I'll be focusing on that energy. Okay. That being said, I'm going to jump into Zach's reading. And if you are interested in a reading right after Zach, then just make sure that you write your number 1 right below, so that I know that we go right next to, you're next. Okay. That being said, energy here. Hi, Zach. Thank you so much for. Please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, Zach. Let's see I don't know why I was going to say who. Maybe this is connected here to a who knows. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what's coming up here for you in the past or recent past. Okay, so we have here Judgment, the 4 of Swords with the Page of Pentacles right underneath that. So we'll be focusing here on the Judgment card. The Judgment card is this energy of your past or recent past here, Zach, that where there may have been a situation, circumstance, event. Oh, hello, Nicole. Welcome. There could have been here a situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past. It could have been connected to a person, to an event, to a situation. However, this may resonate for you. But whatever that is, it may have caused you to kind of look at something from a different point of view, or realize for you, not to you, but for you, so that aware of something. There's an awareness. There's a sense of epiphany. There's this energy here of you kind of saying, okay, you know what? I got to look at this specific fill in the blank, whatever that is, and kind of need to look at that a little deeper. Okay. There could even be here something that you decided maybe to say, I am no longer doing that anymore. I'm no longer participating in that anymore. I'm no longer going to deal with that type of person, that type of individual, that type of energy. And you kind of doing a turnaround. Okay. So kind of like, I keep hearing recovery. So some type of recovery, however that may fit your situation. Don't know. I'm just saying, I'm getting recovery. So maybe you recovered from a situation, circumstance, event, maybe person, or maybe here an old pattern of behavior. something here in the past or recent past, you're like, you know what, I need to kind of do things a little bit different here. This could have been very much connected to, it doesn't have to be, but it could be very much connected to forgiveness, could have been connected to an apology, could have been connected to a reconciliation, someone asking for an apology, or you asking for an apology, or some type of forgiveness. Okay, there could have been someone like really, maybe that someone being you, or someone being something else, kind of you like reconciling with a situation, circumstance, or event from the past or recent past. Whatever this was in the past or recent past, either you chose or it was chosen for you. Okay, because you just had no choice but to not think about that situation, circumstance, event, or person in the past or recent past. Okay, the Four of Swords, it's like you taking a moment at a time out, a mental time out. Okay, you could have been here mentally burnt out. Okay, and that may be whatever this is, was very, very difficult. Okay, now the Judgment card, we do see people who have passed. Okay, so I'm going to bring this a little closer here for you. The Judgment card is also very much about someone passing, right? In the card, and the people who have passed coming up from the graves. Okay. So this could be either, maybe in your situation, circumstance, or event. Again, it doesn't have to be the case, but there may have been someone who may have passed here. Okay. And there's this sense of you either mentally kind of like taking a mental break from work, from situations, circumstances, or events, and saying to yourself, you know what, I just need to take a moment because this situation, whatever this is, has taken a toll on me. Okay. The Judgment card is ruled by Pluto. Okay, so this could also there could have been also here something in the past or recent past, something very, very, I don't want to say tragic, but it could have been very tragic that made you look at life in a very different way. Okay, there's this kind of like your view of life was very different after you went through this experience, which is the reason why you have the Four of Swords here in the past or recent past. It's like it was so dramatic or traumatic or life altering that you needed to take a mental break. Okay. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you in this present energy. All right, let's see where your energy is right now at this moment in time. Zach, what is coming through for Zach here in regards to the present energy? Present energy here for Zach. Let's see what's coming through for you. You have the Two of Wands with the Queen of Cups with the Page of Cups. Right now, excuse me, I'm sorry, I have the hiccups there. Right now, there could be something unexpected coming in your direction, okay? Either a message, and it's very interesting because I'm getting like, it could even be message from beyond, especially if your situation, circumstance, or event here dealt with either someone physically passing over or a past connection here. Okay. There could be someone trying to unexpectedly connect with you in some way, shape, or form here with the Page of Cups, because that's unexpected situation, circumstance, event, or an unexpected conversation or signal. Okay. Two of Wands here is this energy that I'm getting here for you, because listen, the Two of Wands is not really doing anything. It's still in the process of figuring something out. So whatever this is, whenever this situation in the past or recent past may have happened or occurred, there may be this energy you may be right now kind of still figuring something out, or figuring out what you are still motivated to move towards also. Okay, because the Wands energy is that motivation, drive and ambition, and I feel that this may have kind of knocked that wind out of your sails. And right now at this moment in time, you could just kind of starting to say, okay, so what do I need to do in order to get myself back to being either at 100% or 90%? Okay, so this Two of Wands is really just you stepping into your personal power, while planning on what you're going to, where you're going to move forward and how you're going to move forward. Okay, so the Two of Wands is this energy here of embracing change, and also maybe you even figuring out, like, where do I want to pivot? Which direction do I want to look at now? What am I truly passionate? Where is my drive? Having me focus or allowing me to shift my gears in. Okay, but the Two of Wands is either you're going to be making a decision or are making a decision right now at this moment in time, or you are embarking on this physical movement from one location. It could be residence, it could also be career wise. Okay, so you may be thinking about moving, whether physically moving or moving past an old path or an old stage. Okay, you do have here the Queen of Cups, and I feel that this is the energy where you are in right now. You are, in a way, because it's coming across as like you pouring into yourself in some way, shape, or form. So there could be this type of nurturing, kindness, self-love. I am feeling a lot of this yin energy. Okay, having the maturity, emotionally being secure right now at this moment in time. Okay, I'm also getting here, hold on, because I was talking about message earlier. You may be getting message. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, Page of Cups. You may be, I don't know, this is going to sound out there, but there's someone that's connected to this Judgment card that may be connecting with you. And now if it's a person who crossed over, there may be here this energy of you feeling this person's energy around you. Or if it's a person who crossed over, there may be someone, this person who may have crossed over is going to send you some type of sign or signal here. It could be like something having to do with lights, tech difficulties, a glitch here and there. And you think it's a glitch, but in reality, it's just that energy from someone who's crossed over. That's what I'm getting. Don't know what that's about, but just kind of sharing what I'm getting here. But the Two of Cups is, I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups, you see, I said the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is not here. This is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like this emotional bond here with someone maybe from the past or recent past, or someone who may have crossed over. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like letting you know they're there. That's how this is coming across. Let's take a look at this upcoming energy, okay? Let me see something here because I keep seeing this blinking. It's not blinking, but there's messages. Zach said, what do you have here? Mom's passing has been very, aha, bingo. That's the message here. Yes, mom's passing has taken a deep toll. Mom is trying to communicate. Yep. Wow. Yep. That's exactly what I'm getting here with this Judgment card. Wow. Validation, confirmation. Yes. That makes sense here with the Judgment card being here. Wow. Yeah. Your mom could be trying to communicate to you from the other side in very subtle ways. I'm getting maybe smelling something that connects to her because I'm getting the scent of smell. So I don't know if you've been like in your home or, wherever, and you're like, you get a scent, either a scent, glitches. Hello, Eve. Yes, my dear. I know you're here. I'm almost done. Yeah, it's funny because that was the Hermit card in tarot with the Four of, yeah, that could be very much the case here. Yeah, your mom is kind of like saying hi from the other side. You have the Seven of Wands, the Moon, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, and look, with the Four of Cups, you may still, it's going to take you time. Okay, just so you know. This passing, this deep sense of sadness is going to take time for you to recover. Okay, especially here with the Moon card. There's here in the near future, you may be focusing on how to get yourself back into the groove. Okay. There may be things from the outside world trying to kind of move in your direction, but I'm getting the sense of you really honing in to your self love and kind of getting yourself back into gear. Okay, with this kind of this person who's in this meditative state, which is very much connected to this Four of Swords energy. So you could be like recalibrating your energy in order to know exactly where you want to do or what you want to do next with the Seven of Cups, because Seven of Cups is all about options here. Okay, there may be residual energies, feelings, emotions that you may be burying inside or maybe repressing, that you may be a little bit quiet about, kind of not sharing with a lot of people. But there is a sense here of you kind of gaining back your balance here. Okay. Seven of Wands here, it's you being at the top. So whatever this is, in regards to this energy of sadness and hurt and feeling grief, there in the near future, you're going to get back into the groove. You're going to get back into feeling like you are back at the peak of whatever this may be, maybe your career, maybe your personal life, but you're going to get there. Okay, it may take time, but you're gonna get there. Okay, you're gonna, and it's not so much. And I just read you wrote, hopefully I can recover. It's not. I mean, listen, we could never really recover, right? From a loss of a parent like that easily or that quickly. That hurt is always there. But you're going to be able to cope with it a little bit better. So I would say that this is what I'm getting here with the Seven of Cups. You coping with it to a point where you will feel that you may be back into the kind of at the peak or at the top. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. With the Seven of Cups, there may be options that may be coming away. Listen to your intuition. I do feel that your mom may be trying to communicate with you, if not in your dreams, maybe in your waking state as well, okay? All right, let's take a look. And it's funny because I'm getting like, if it's in the waking state, it's something external. So either smelling a perfume, whether it's glitches, like the light, the laptop, there's something external that I'm getting here as kind of like giving you a thumbs up, like, hey, you're not alone type of energy, okay? All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. And Ava, you are next. All right, you have self-mistrust as well as prejudices. It says self-doubt is holding you back from progress. Don't let fear dictate your future. You have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move toward your goals. Yeah, exactly here what I was feeling with this upcoming energy for you here with the Seven of Wands energy. Prejudices, it says you're being called to let go of all prejudices and preconceived notion. Complaints and criticism only obscure your appreciation for life. Release the shackles within and you will see beauty around you with fresh eyes, embracing deeper connections. Zach, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and hope to see you here soon. Okay, Zach, thank you so much for stopping by today. Up next, we have Eve. Eve, you are next. Welcome. All right, for those of you who are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on past or recent past, present energy, and potential energy in the near future. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box or in the chat. If you have gotten a reading from me today and you feel like wanting to say an extra set of thank you, well, feel free to donate at the Venmo link down below in the description box or the Venmo link in the chat area, okay, in the chat room, okay? Please note all the donations that I do get, I do put back into the channel, okay? through either getting a new deck, or because I should be, or getting like a backup mic, because I having a mic problems the other day, so I know I need to have a backup mic in handy just in case. All right. So thank you so much, Zach. Zach says, yes, lots of fear, doubt, worry, learning to love and respect just as mom taught. Yeah, I do feel her energy is around you. I feel something here about her communicating with you in some way, shape, or form. It could even be something like your dreams or something like that. Or like I said, some type of like glitches or something. So thank you so much. All right. All right. So up next we have Eve. And I don't know who's after Eve. All right. I think Eve, you're the yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna put next open. So if you are interested in getting a reading, feel free to add yourself to the list. If this is the only disclaimer, this is the only point here that I want to make. If you already didn't get a reading on Tuesday, because I had about 20 people, 20 to 25 people on Tuesday come through. So if you didn't get a reading, a reading on Tuesday, feel free to no, I know, Eve, you're okay, because I have the list right, like literally right over there. So I have the list right here. So I know you're good, Eve. You're good. I know that's not for you. That's just for people who are watching, who may be interested in taking part, but only if you didn't get a reading already. Oh, Nicole. Oh my God. Yes, Nicole. My apologies. Thank you for saying so. I saw it, but when I get caught up in the when I'm channeling messages, I can't, look at my phone because I'm like really just like focused on the energy that I'm getting. But sure enough, Nicole, you are after Eve. Okay. Nicole, if you are new to the channel, please let us know so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. Sorry, guys. It's my matcha latte. I am not sponsored by this brand at all, but I do love their matcha latte. Ooh, yes. So let's get some. It's a venti iced. Well, forget about the ice. The ice melted by now, but with white mocha. Mm-mm-mm. All right, intuitive friends, thank you for letting me get a break here real quick. It is so good, Nicole. I just read your message. You wrote, no worries, I understand. Focus on the reading. Haha, yes, I am new to the channel. Oh, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, what's really good? Like, especially if you're not into matcha, because I know matcha tends to be a little strong. But this is how I get my order. It is so good. It's like latte matcha. Well, when they had the pistachio syrup, it was so good because it was called the Dubai latte, but they don't have the pistachio. Well, not in the places that I get here in New York. They don't have the pistachio syrup anymore. But you get the latte, you get light ice, you get the matcha latte, right? With whatever you like to drink, oat, gluten-free, whatever it is. And you have them pump in some white chocolate mocha or whatever syrup you want. And then with white chocolate foam, oh my God, it's so good. It is so good. I'm serious. It's like I'm addicted to this thing. All right. We are. All right. All right. I'm ready now. Woo. Listen, Eve and Nicole, send this link, this live link to your friends. So if they're interested, they could come on board and get a free reading too. Okay. All right. You wrote cheese foam, strawberry cheese foam. Did you write cheese foam, Nicole? I just tried the matcha with cheese foam. What? I think you meant cold foam, no? And I thought it was pretty good. Strawberry matcha. Ooh, Haven't tried the strawberry matcha. Will do. Thank you. Okay, cool. Hi, you're from California. Welcome. All right, Eve, I'm all yours. I'm focusing now. This is it. After Eve, we have Nicole. And for those of you who are watching, feel free to add yourselves to the list. Eve, please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Today, I'll be channeling a 5-minute message. Sometimes I might go a little bit over if I don't have too many people right behind you, but just so you know, I will be focusing. This is a general reading. This could be in any area of your life. Okay, so whatever comes through that you need to know. And of course, I'm going to be taking a look at the energies from the past or recent past, present energy, and near and energies coming up in the near potential near future, as well as an advice for you. Okay. That being said, as I always tell all my intuitive friends, write these, information down just in case, because you never know. But let's see what's coming through, Eve. What's coming through for Eve in the past or recent past? Interesting. 9 of Swords with what in the back? With the Hierophant, okay? Now, here in the past or recent past, Eve, this is coming across as a situation, circumstance, or an event, maybe having to do with the person. Doesn't have to be. It could be just yourself, but it could also be a breakup, separation, or divorce, because you do have the Hierophant here, or a committed relationship or partnership you may have been in. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But whatever the situation, circumstance, or event, or person from the past or recent past, whether this was a breakup, separation, or divorce, or some other type of situation that brought some sense of anxiety, depression, fear, this feeling of like hopelessness. It could have been a traumatic experience or a traumatic event. Whatever this is could have left you in the past or recent past very troubled emotionally, or kind of having this difficult time of like going to sleep, because even if you did go to sleep, you may have even dreamt of either this situation, circumstance, or event, or maybe even person, because of the anxiety here about this situation. Okay. Now, there could have been one or two things. Either number one, this is connected to some type of commitment that you may have had, or person, situation, circumstance, or event. Maybe a committed partnership or a connection. Doesn't have to be, but it could. Another thing that I'm getting is that this very much could have been connected to either the season or a person who is an earth element. What do I mean by that? I mean Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or a lot of strong earth on their chart. Okay, doesn't have to be, but it could be. Remember that the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, okay? And 5s are all about shifts and change. So whatever the situation, circumstance, or event from the past or recent past could have impacted you so much that it made you look at things very different. Your value systems could have changed. The way that you kind of like maybe even for you kind of like forgave yourself, or forgave, you reconciled with this situation, circumstance, or event, because the Hierophant is coming across as you learning something, either you learning something or your belief systems here. So there was some type of self-improvement through this energy here from the this card right here, from the 9 of Swords. It was something from this 9 of Swords energy, from this experience in the past or recent past, that created some type of self-improvement through either changing your belief systems, being more kind of like focused on what makes you feel better rather than the social conformity. Okay, the social conforms. Okay, so or social approval here. But this Hierophant is really about lessons. Okay, so maybe you learned a very valuable lesson, so much so that the Hierophant is a major arcana. Okay, it could be a lasting lesson. I'm also getting here a blessing in disguise in some type of way. And I'm not saying that, these energies are like, they may have happened for a reason, is how this is coming across. Okay, so the Hierophant is talking about, you may have even decided to break away from social constructs, okay, from, the way that you were, you know, instructed, or the way that you grew up. Okay, very different, because I'm getting here, the Hierophant here is about that kind of kind of like conservative type of energy. Or there's this sense of like, the rules of society, traditions here, that may have kind of either added to this, or maybe your upbringing helped you kind of focus on how to let go of that Nine of Swords energy. Okay. Either way, I do feel that you decided to commit yourself to learn from this experience in the past or recent past. You may have even here, listen to this. This is what's coming through also. You may have used, okay? You may have used this particular situation, circumstance, or event, okay, Eve, that was very troubling for you. And you could have used it as helping others, like giving people advice, or maybe, volunteering places or something, to places or something. But it's like helping others with what you experienced. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through. What about Eve here in regards to your current energy, present current energy right now? Present current energy. Okay, we have here 8 of Coins with the 3 of Swords. Yep, told ya. You do have here the Chariot. You are moving past the 3 of Swords. You are doing everything that you can to focus on either work or something that is very valuable to you, in order for you to leave this behind, or this experience behind, or this memory behind. Okay, the eight of Pentacles is you dedicating yourself to a valuable either hobby, career, or valuable, fill in the blank. Could be a valuable connection. It could be a valuable, something very valuable that you find in your life. It's like you're focusing on that. I'm not saying that this is the case, but what I am saying here is maybe, and I'm not saying that this is the case, but I'm just going to share this with you. You may be even thinking about right now at this moment in time, like, for example, maybe donating your time, energy, experience, like I told you here with the Hierophant, and sharing it with those people or others that may benefit from your experience or the lessons that you learned. Okay, kind of like helping others. That's one of the messages that I'm getting. The second message that I'm getting here, especially with the 8 of Coins, is you really focusing on achieving your next goal. Okay. And whatever this goal is, it could be a hobby, it could be a job, it could be a career opportunity, it could be something that is very valuable to you, but you're really good at whatever this is. And what's interesting is that in this deck, if you take a look at that closely, this person is holding the 3 of Swords card, which, by the way, is the same card that came out for you right behind it. So again, you're doing everything that you can in order to take the steps needed, the dedication, the focus, the the work, okay, the patience, in order to get over this heartache, sorrow, sadness, breakup, separation, divorce, or grief that you may have been thinking about recently because of that full moon energy, or that may be residually around you at this moment in time. So it's like you're moving past it, because remember, right behind the 3 of Swords, you have the Chariot. So I feel that you are doing what is necessary right now, Eve, in order to move past this 3 of Swords energy, the pain, the sorrow, the sadness, depression, the memories of that. Okay, let's take a look at what's coming up for you in the potential near future here for you. Okay, now remember, the 8 of coins or the Eight of Pentacles is you dedicating your time, energy, effort, and consistency and moving past this Three of Swords energy, okay? You could even be focusing on something that's very meaningful to you right now at this moment in time, whether that's your career, whether that's your family, whether that's your connections, or maybe even a hobby that may turn into something lucrative, by the way. If this is a hobby or something that you have a really amazing knack at, it could be like you focusing on that thing and that thing actually giving you a sense of mastery over it, okay? Could also be you mastering over the pain, like doing what you need to do in order to get past it. All right, let's take a look here, Eve. In your near future, here you have again the Three of Swords. Wow, with the Eight of Swords and the Three of Wands. Okay, Knight of Cups. I do want to talk about this energy. I normally wasn't going to take out four, but you need to know a little bit more about this here. Okay, so in the near future, like I said, by the way, the Three of Swords came out three times. Okay, so whatever this is very painful for you. Whatever this was has been very much painful from the past. It's in the past, it's in the present, you moving past it. And there are two cards here talking about that, and then in the near future. But let me explain how this is coming through. The Three of Swords, like I said, it's about that sadness, hurt, pain, and emotional devastation here as well. It could also be just a residual thinking about this or talking about this situation in the past or recent past. Okay. Now, this Three of Swords here, because you have the Three of Wands, okay, right underneath it, it's telling me in the near future, you're going to be ready to move past this energy. Okay, there's something here in the near future where you're just going to decide, you know what, the time has come for me to leave that behind and find the right opportunity for me to move forward. Okay, I'll talk about what particular area here may be for you, but there may be something here in the upcoming energy where you have the Eight of Swords. There could be a way that you may be looking at love or life in a particular way that could be confining you into an illusion of something, meaning you are trapping your mind or your heart to the experience here that you may have had in the past or recent past. And this is saying here, you need to move past these two energies, okay? Or you choosing here with this Three of Wands, you choosing to leave this energy of the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords behind with this Three of Wands. Okay, so you actually saying to yourself, okay, what do I need to do? I want to explore. I want to move to the next stage, or I want to move to the next, level, or I want to move to the next phase or the next cycle. And you have here the Knight of Cups. So how are you going to do that? The Knight of Cups here is saying that you're going to be following your heart and your intuition here in the near future, potentially. Okay, so I know these two cards here are harsh, but remember, this is talking about you making a decision here in the near future to leave that behind and pivot in a new direction. Okay, you're going to grab an opportunity, and that opportunity, because this is a surfer, if you know anything about surfing, the surfer just doesn't take their surfboard and just land, just go up there, just like this person is waiting to ride the right wave. And that's what this is telling you. In this near future, you're going to be in this energy where yes, you may have gone through this. Yes, there may be the residual energy in your mind, but you're going to choose to leave and pivot it. And you're going to learn or to choose to move in the direction of listening to, or following your heart or your intuition here. Okay. This could also be talking about an arrival of something very positive coming in your direction. So this could be in the area of love. It could be you meeting someone and feeling a very much of a connection here. This could be just a person in general here. There could be just a person who's going to help you through the next phase or the next cycle. Okay, this could be an opportunity in work. This could be something that you feel intuitively in your mind or in your heart, like, you know what, this is really what I want to do. I want to move into this emotional connection or awareness of this new stage that you are going to choose to pivot to explore. Okay, because the Three of Wands energy is that sense of exploration. I do feel that there could be some type of friendship or connection here, a person that's going to help you move. I'm getting here like move past something here. So either an advice, either someone's going to be supportive to you, you're going to be supportive to someone here. It could be maybe even a good friend, family member. It could even be somebody that you may be interested or may be interested in you. Okay. Now, two cards popped out of the deck here for you. It says honor yourself. It says honor the effort you've put in to reach your current height. So right now, like I said, the Eight of Coins, you are gaining some type of mastery in something right now at this moment in time. And this is saying, listen, honor yourself. Okay. So give yourself a thumbs up in the milestones that you have achieved so far in whatever this may be about. Okay. So this is talking about, again, instead of solely focusing on what lies ahead, don't overlook your achievements. Be proud. Be a proud person in royalty. Okay. So whether king, queen, however you may take that. For every success lies a multitude of persistence and effort behind it. Okay. So I feel here that you are going to be moving towards this new era or new point in your life where you're going to be at that peak, at that top. Now, here you have reach up. The universe is calling you to stop trying to hold. I'm sorry. The universe is calling you to stop trying to handle everything alone. Didn't I just say that? I feel here in the near future, there's something about someone helping you here, or maybe you helping someone, but you may have some type of similarity of something that you may have gone through, because that's what I was getting here too. It's like your pain, your stress about something here, and you using this and helping other people, or maybe a person that may be coming up in the near future. So again, this is doing the whole connecting of the dots. It says the universe is calling you to stop trying to handle everything alone. Now is the time to accept support and open your heart to others. For the force of destiny reaches you through the hands of those around you. Yeah, validation, confirmation here, because that's exactly what I was feeling with this energy coming up for you in the near future, with this Three of Wands and this Knight of Cups here. Again, like you pulling yourself through that, pivoting, following your heart and your intuition, but also this may include someone else coming into the mix. It could be someone who is a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but it could be either a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. This could also be just someone who's just very intuitive. Okay. Or it could just be like you connecting to your intuition and knowing where it is that you want to move to next. Okay. Eve, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and I'll see you next time. Please let me know if these messages resonated for you. And if they don't resonate now, they may resonate in the near future, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. You could also take a look in the chat. My credentials are there as well. If you feel that the messages that you got today and you want to say an extra set of thank you, well, feel free to do so with the Venmo link down below or the Venmo link in the description box. Okay. Let's see. You have, wow. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. Hello, Simply Lynn. Yes, you may. You may be part of the free 5-minute reading today. Please take a look at the question that I'll be channeling, which is all about the general reading of past, present, and near future. You will be right after Nicole. Okay, Simply Lynn. Simply Lynn, you're right after Nicole, okay? All right, Nicole, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the channel. I hope that you find the messages that I'm going to channel for you, helpful. And if you are new, I think Nicole is new to the channel. So let's say hello to Nicole. For those of you who are current subscribers, let's give Nicole a nice warm welcome. Thank you, Nicole, for visiting and for stopping by, okay? Simply Lynn, yes, I'm going to add you to the list right now. I'm just putting all these cards back in their place. And then we're going to jump into, I'm going to jump into Nicole's reading first. Okay, Simply Lynn. And then we're going to continue with you. Okay, my dear? I'm getting a little bit of a matcha break. All right. Hello, Bose. How are you? Thank you for saying hi, Bose. But remember, you were part of the reading on Tuesday, okay? So you're not going to be able to join today. But thank you so much, Bose, for stopping by and saying hello, okay? So now we have Nicole. And then we have Lynn. Simply Lynn. Simply Lynn, if you are new to the channel, please let us know so that we can give you a nice, warm welcome. Okay? All right, Nicole, we're ready. Let's see what's coming through for you in the past or recent past, present energy, and potential energies in the near future. Please remember, Nicole, that these messages are for entertainment use only. And let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, Nicole, what's coming through for you, Nicole? Let's take a look at the past or recent past first. Please take a look. Nicole, I know you're new to the channel, so take a look at the content. I do have all the June messages up. The couple readings for June are coming up. I am going to, okay, this is the past or recent past energy popping up. I do have the singles reading also. That's going to be coming up soon. So just keep in the loop, okay? That being said, here, Nicole, look what you have here in your past or recent past, okay? Past or recent past, you have the Five of Swords, okay? There could have been something here. I don't know. Do you have two cards, by the way? There's another card underneath. Don't know what that is yet, but I do know that you do have the Five of Swords, okay? Five of Swords energy here in the past or recent past, there may have been here some type of conflict, disagreement, okay? Maybe an argument. It may have caused or created some type of bruised ego here, okay? There could have been a relationship or a part. Excuse me, so sorry. There could have been here a connection from the past or recent past. However, that connection, it doesn't always have to be talking about love or relationships, but it could be, or it could be here a connection from work, family, friends, loved ones, however this may be. But the point is that there is this feeling here of feeling mentally defeated by the situation, circumstance, event, or person from the past or recent past, okay? I feel here that through this either argument or disagreement, there could have been a bruised ego or pride may have gotten in the way in regards to this either event or person, okay? Now, this event or person may have been very much connected to either the season or a person connected to the following signs: Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That's air sign, because I'm getting here a lot of swords here with this Five of Swords. Whatever this was, I feel that this was not, because I'm getting here, of course, the number 5 is all about change. So whatever this was, whether it was a disagreement, whether it was a breakup, separation, or divorce, whether it was the sense of like, you know, kind of like someone thinking a lot about an argument or a disagreement, this over here is giving me this energy where, you know, it's like there was no winning here, you know? There was like no winning here in this situation. Whether even if someone thought they won, they actually lost. Okay, because I'm getting here this like something is like not winning either way. Whatever the situation, circumstance, or event here with this Five of Swords energy is all about, it did create you it created an opportunity for you to really take a look at this either argument, conflict, disagreement, or tension, or breakup, separation, or divorce here, and take a look at what this created in your thoughts, how the person may have reacted or acted. This could be very much connected to how like you were, because I'm getting here, it's like, especially if it was an argument, it's like now you knew, like at that time, now you know where the person's head was at, because that's the energy that I'm getting here. It's like this happened and it's like it made you aware about where this person's head is at or was at this time of this situation, circumstance, or event. The Two of Wands here is you in the past or recent past observing how the dust settled, and also here with the Two of Wands, observing how you're going to pivot from this either person or situation, circumstance, or event where where this energy may have occurred. you know Now, the two of what is this? The Two of Wands here is you not really doing anything, you looking, you observing, you not only just looking and observing, but also planning how you are going to either move away from it, or which of the two important things you were going to do. Were you going to stay or were you going to go? Or should you still dwell on this situation, circumstance, or event, or should you pivot into a new direction? That's how this is coming across. The Two of Wands is not really about movement, it is about planning. It's about maybe here, listen, with this Two of Wands energy here, Nicole, I'm not surprised if you may have even thought about moving, like physically moving from a city, town, and state, country into another city, town, and state, or country. Whether that was for career purposes, whether that's for financial purposes, whether it was for whatever that may be. But I'm getting here like relocation here, okay? Or maybe after the situation, circumstance, or event. This could have happened during a trip too. Like this, like I'm getting here this kind of explosion or implosion of situations here. Could have been, during a trip or from abroad, maybe even long distance. Okay. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Nicole. Okay. Let's see this current energy right now at this moment in time. What is your current energy? All right, let's see what's coming through for you. Current energy here. You have the Devil card with the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. There's something here right now at this moment in time here, Nicole, where I don't know if it's a group of people. I don't know if it's an energy vampire that you may have around you, or I don't know if this is your own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs or old patterns of behavior. But there's something here with the Devil card that's coming through as you knowing intuitively that either something or someone or an environment is not really the best for you, okay? Or a behavior or a vice or a coping mechanism is not the best for you. And you know that it's not, because there's this feeling here of you knowing intuitively exactly what the situation is about in regards to the Devil card. Now, the Devil card is ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So there could be here you being aware of the fact that you may have not as healthy boundaries as you should have. Okay. So being very aware of people's limitations, people's own shadows, okay, interfering in either connections or, friendships or family dynamics here. and you being very aware of that on an intuitive level, and choosing to either one or two things: move into a new energy, move into a new direction with the Ace of Wands, or the universe, because aces are all about the divine hand. Now, in this deck, it doesn't look like that because this is a modern deck, but in the contemporary sorry, in the traditional deck, like this one over here, the Ace of Wands is the hand of the divine with a wand. Okay, and that is the symbol here of the universe, creator, life, giving you an opportunity here to pivot, to have a breakthrough of clarity in the direction that you want to lead towards, or this inspired action, or this goal oriented energy that you may be wanting to move towards right now at this moment in time. Okay, Nicole? Because it's coming across as like you needing to understand or reminding yourself not to either allow yourself to get manipulated, or not allow your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs or vices or coping mechanisms to get the best of you. Okay, because it's going to be very important for you in this new journey or this new chapter for you to be very much focused on what inspires you. And if you have, or you are surrounded by people that aren't the best either influence, or don't have the best coping mechanisms, or just tend to be energy vampires, it's as if they're pulling on your own intuition. They're pulling on your kind of like your, they're draining you, so to speak, here. Okay, with this high priestess, I do feel that you are an intuitive person, so you are very much connected to your divine feminine, and that has nothing to do with gender. It's all about the yin energy, especially right now where we're just getting over a full moon. So you could still be right now at this moment in time very much aware spiritually, or have a spiritual awareness here. But again, with the Ace of Wands energy, is this energy here of like the divine hand of creator, or the higher self, giving you an opportunity to kind of in a way pivot in a direction where you are more goal oriented, or you focusing more on your goals right now. Okay, your goals, your inspiration, your motivation, your passion, and really starting a new a new direction. Okay, Nicole? Real Life Acapella said, I just listened to your reading and you were spot on. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Real Life Acapella. I'm so happy that that was helpful for you. So Nicole, I hope this is making sense to you. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Thank you so much, Real Life Acapella. Okay, Nicole is saying, yes, this has resonated a lot. Okay, good. Remember, I'm only the messenger, so it doesn't make sense to me because I don't know the context of anything. All I know is what I am channeling, okay? So let's take a look at the potential near future. Interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. The Eight of Swords wanted to pop out. It did a little peekaboo. And then these two cards just popped out of the deck. So let's talk about this potential near future energy, okay? You have here the Empress and the King of Wands. Now, this is beautiful energy. I do want to say that this upcoming energy is going to take some time. All right. This is not going to be fast moving energy. This is going to be through time. Okay. Now, why do I say that? Well, because it's the major arcana. Okay. Here, potentially in the near future, you have the Empress. The Empress is ruled by Venus. Okay. Venus rules two signs. It rules Taurus and it rules Libra. Both, okay, kind of in a way exalts in this Venus influence in very different ways. Okay. Now, Venus influences love, it influences partnership, it influences relationships, it influences values, it influences, career and the luxuries of life, but it also here is about self-love. And I feel here for you, Nicole, that this is really focusing on you nurturing yourself. Okay. So this Empress card in tarot is saying here, there is going to be this slow growth. There is going to be this opportunity for you to start a new life that is going to be more abundant. It's going to be more prosperous. It's going to be maybe even more loving. Okay. There's something here about nurture, compassion, love, unconditional love, nurturing your own yin energy, being able to listen to your intuition and trust it as well. But I'm also getting here, it's going to be a productive time. And this productive time that's coming up for you in the near future is a time that's going to require slow growth. So there may be decisions here at this moment in time, especially with this Devil card, that you need to make in order to ensure that you have stronger, healthier boundaries, because you know exactly what this is about. The High Priestess is intuition. So I know you know what I'm talking about. And this is saying it may require you to pivot into either a brand new direction by yourself, or you're going to be guided or goal oriented in a new opportunity or in a new maybe career, in a new passion, in a new inspiration. You're going to be more motivated. You're going to feel like, you know, there's a fire in your belly right now at this moment in time, and you're going to pivot. Okay. And this is talking about that once you pivot, you know, you're going to know what this is about, because again, I feel here having to do with intuition again with that yin energy. You do have here the King of Wands, which is telling me in the near future you will be embracing this King of Wands energy. Okay, so I'm getting two messages. First, this could be you in the upcoming near future. Okay, so you're going to, you know, be in, or potentially be in this energy where you are going to be very much in this go-getter type of mindset. Okay, you're going to end up having this kind of like really leaning in to your fire in your belly, so to speak, your charisma. You're going to be able to take bold moves. You're going to feel more confident here with the King of Wands. Okay, so King of Wands is a go-getter, honey. So there is something here that you are just gonna go and get. Okay, now, like I said, it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be overnight, but it's looking really, really good here in the near future. But remember, it has a lot to do with you making certain decisions here right now at this moment in time. But this is beautiful energy. Now, listen carefully. If this is not you, I think it is you. Okay. This could also be someone else that may be coming into your direction. I do feel that if you are not in a connection, I don't know if you are or you're not, so I'm just going to give you a general reading here. If you are single, there may be an opportunity coming up with someone here in the near future who may be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, in their sun, moon, rising Venus, or other placements on their astrological natal chart. This could also be talking about you meeting someone or someone meeting you. If you are single, this could be happening or occurring during Leo season, which is coming up, July and August, or Sagittarius season later on this year. Okay. The person doesn't have to be a fire sign, but they could be. If you are in a connection already, listen carefully. You may end up getting pregnant if you're not careful. Okay. If it's not you getting pregnant, is you getting someone else, you know, however this may be, however it may resonate. There could be, you know, pregnancy here in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Doesn't have to be. But again, even though the Empress is just showing itself as growth, it could also show itself as fertility, as pregnancy, or an expansion of family. And however that may be, it could even be blended family. So this person could have a child. They don't have to, but they could. Okay. Duality. Interesting. The person could be a Gemini, or you may have some type of Gemini here on your astrological chart. I did talk about that before. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So who knows? All right. You have duality. It says the universe reminds you that reason. Oh, sorry. Let's try that again. The universe reminds you that reason and emotion are two sides of the same coin. Don't rely solely on one. So here it is. Don't rely solely on your intuition, and don't rely solely on logical, practical, analytical type of energy. You need both in order to function or to be more harmonious or balanced. Exactly what it's telling you here. Venus. Venus is the divine feminine energy. Wands energy is fire. Fire energy is Mars. So you even have it here. This is this duality also that may be pointing to you. There's going to be a need for you to lean into your yin energy, Venus, the planet Venus, and your yang energy, Mars, action, the yang energy. Okay. So that being said, it says here, don't rely solely on one. Balancing both leads to clear decisions. Embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. I mean, wow, this was beautiful. Can you believe that this card has never come out in any of my readings? And I've done so many ever since I bought this new deck with all the donations from the channel. I haven't gotten this one out, so very, very interesting. So Nicole, I hope these messages have resonated for you. And don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with your friends. Okay, let them know about your reading here today. Take a look at the playlist. There's lots there for you to take a look through. I hope these messages have been insightful, and thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, let me know if these messages resonated in the comment section. Drop a rose. That lets me know that you have resonated with that as well. Okay, remember the comments that all of you leave down below in the comment section does help the algorithm of the channel. Okay, so please feel free to always, like, especially if you're watching something, just drop a rose. You don't even have to do much, just drop a rose. That comment really does help the algorithm. All right, let's see what's coming through here. What Nicole just wrote. You wrote, yes, this has resonated a lot. This is crazy. It aligns so much with the psychic reading that I got a couple months ago. Wow, there you go. I wish I could tell you, but I don't want to publicize it. Okay, no worries. So interesting. So you get a 5-minute reading here. I mean, listen, I like the fact that you got this message beforehand. You know why? Because now you know that Lexa Tarot is where it's at, my dear. So come back, stay subscribed to the channel. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with your friends as well. Okay, my dear. If you want to, not, you don't have to, but if you want to say thank you, feel free to drop a thank you in the Venmo link down below or in the description box. Okay, my dear? Thank you so much. And again, no obligation. That's only if you would like. Okay, my Venmo link is down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Okay? All right, let me take a moment. Let me sip here. Well, listen, intuitive friends. I'm on a roll today because I'm going to be here for quite some time. So let your friends know to come stop by and join in. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, usually this gets so packed. The reason it's not super packed today was because I came on Tuesday twice, and I literally channeled about 20 to 25 messages on Tuesday alone. Okay, so I know the majority of the people that usually get their readings, they already came through, so usually there are a few that just come more often. So they've actually, me extending it through the whole week has given you the opportunity to jump in and get a free reading. So this is cool. Yeah, no worries, Nicole. By the way, and this goes for all of you, if you are ever interested in a private reading, you just reach out to me through lexatarot@gmail.com, or you have my website link where it says private reading down below in the description box or in the chat, and just click on that and you can connect with me. Okay. All right. Who do we have next? Simply Lynn, my dear, are you here? Simply Lynn, you're like, wow, all these people are coming back saying that, it's accurate. Let's find out what this is about. Simply Lynn. Okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, Simply Lynn, so far you are the last person on the list. Let me just let everyone know that the list is still open. Now would be a great opportunity for all of you and Twitter friends to let your friends know to come by. List still open. List is still open. All right, there we go. All right, Lynn, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lynn, just so you know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. All right, today I'll be channeling messages focusing on general reading. This could be in any area of your life. This could be in your past, recent past, or this could be, I'm sorry, this is a jet. No, wait, let's start again. Ooh, hold on. I'm spritzing, clearing the air. Okay, let's try that again. This is a general reading. This could be in any area of your life. It could be in your love life. It could be in your career life. It could be your domestic scene. It could be friends, family, loved one, your personal growth, your spiritual journey. So it could be in any area. That's number one. Number two, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your past or recent past. Okay. So past or recent past, present energy, and potential near future energy. Okay. And of course, stay all the way to the end because I also have another deck and that focuses on advice. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's coming through for you. Past or recent past for Simply Lynn. Past or recent past here for Simply Lynn. What's coming through here? Past or recent past for Simply Lynn. All right, let's see what's coming through. And you have the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. Ooh, very, very interesting here. Huh. Okay. Past or recent past may be connected very much here to one of the following. This event from the past or recent past could be very much connected either to your friends, family, loved ones, okay, childhood friends. This could be connected to a past connection, whether that connection is romantic or non-romantic, okay? This could be very much connected to your childhood or something from, again, like I said, a very familiar bond or a person that you've known for quite some time, okay? Now, you do have here the Judgment card. Now, there could have been here a situation, circumstance, event in the past or recent past with someone that you've known, okay? Here, whether this is a connection, a spouse, an ex-spouse, an ex-partner, an ex, or someone just in general that you've known for quite some time. There could have been here a breakup, separation, or divorce, or a situation, circumstance, or event here that ended. It could also be someone that may have crossed over. So it could be a family member who passed or a friend who passed, that could be very much related here. But the Judgment card is whatever the situation, circumstance, or event or person from the past or recent past. There was something there in that connection or in that situation, circumstance, or event that created a sense of epiphany. Okay? It could be. Okay, could be some you could have had like an awareness. You could have had a like, wow, I never saw it that way. I didn't see it that way. Or maybe just this experience in general kind of shifted you into looking at something in a very different way. Okay, so the Judgment card is not only epiphany, but it could be a situation, circumstance, event, or a person that you may have experienced, whether it was a breakup, separation, or divorce, whether it was, and again, this person could have been someone you were with for a while or someone that you've known for a very long time, or a family member, okay? But whatever it was, this completely changed your perspective. The Judgment card is not just just looking at something from a different angle. It's literally a renewal. So whatever happens in that connection in that breakup, separation, divorce, or in that situation, circumstance, or event created a very, very big shift in your perspective. It may have been kind of like a pivot for you, okay? An eye-opening awareness. So much so that here you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Listen carefully, because this is how this came out. The Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. Listen carefully. If this was a breakup, separation, or divorce, this actually was needed, that this needed to happen. Okay, even if it didn't feel like that at the time, it needed to happen, because it's coming across that whatever this was needed to occur in order for you to gain some type of awareness in something, whether it was a realization, an epiphany, illumination, clarity, lessons that you needed to learn that you could not have learned by yourself. Okay. And a lot of people think, oh, yeah, the lessons I learned in life, I don't have to be in a relationship. Listen, when you are in a relationship, depending on whatever you want to call a relationship, that is where you learn a lot of your lessons, okay, that you need to learn. So this is coming across as something here that you needed to figure out. And this was a blessing in disguise. Okay. It's helping you for the future, or it helped you for the future. Well, I'm not there yet. This is the past, but it's coming across already. Like this was very important for you for whatever it is that you were going to do next. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is, ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is known as the planet of good luck and expansion. Like I said, good luck, hello, this breakup, separation, divorce, or whatever this situation, circumstance, or event may have been, was important in order for you to learn from that. Okay. This was a blessing in disguise, even if it was a very difficult time. Okay. Even though that was difficult, there could still be here, or there could have been happy memories, or memories that you, maybe memories, maybe emotions, maybe things that you could extract from that past to help you in the near future. Okay. Now, let's see here. Especially here with the Wheel of Fortune. If this was connected to a past connection, this person could have been a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. I'm getting fixed signs energy here. Okay. They don't have to be, but they could. But I'm getting a fixed sign. So maybe they were a fixed sign in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or in other placements on their astrological chart. If it's not talking about the person's astrological sign, it could be very much connected to something important happening during that time frame, during Taurus season, Leo season, Scorpio season, or Aquarius season. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you right now at this moment in time. Let's take a look at your present energy. Present energy right now at this moment in time. All right, let's see, Simply Lynn, right now at this moment in time, what's coming through for you. And you have here the Six of Wands and the Justice card along with the Four of Swords. Okay, so right now at this moment in time of this reading, it is June 13th, right? On June 11th, we just had a full moon. Okay, so why am I bringing that up? The reason why I'm bringing that up is because usually when there's a full moon, there's always days before the full moon that we get caught up in our emotions in our head, and there are days after the full moon that sometimes we get caught up in our head and our emotions, and maybe even during the full moon we may get caught up in our head and our emotions. Okay, but I feel here that right now at this moment in time there is something here where you're like, you know what, I don't care what is going on, I am going to mentally disengage from whatever situation, circumstance, event, thoughts, ideas, memories from the past or recent past. Okay, or memories, or whatever the burden, the pain, the hurt, the emotion, the trauma, the memories of that. The Four of Swords is saying that right now at this moment in time, that's it. I'm not going to keep thinking about it. I'm not going to keep talking about it. I'm not going to keep thinking about it. I'm just going to put that to bed, or I'm going to put that to rest. Okay, so it's like dead, done and over with mentally. Okay, or even communication wise, like I'm not going to talk about that anymore, or I'm not going to whatever. So that's what this Four of Swords is saying. Even maybe to the point where you're just saying, like, I'm not even going to think about this person anymore. Okay, as well. Or I'm not going to think about that situation anymore. Okay. So you are in this state of mental relaxation or mental pause, maybe even at peace here, mentally at peace. Okay. Six of Wands is the first card that came out, followed by the Justice and the Four of Swords. Okay, so Six of Wands is telling me that right now at this moment in time, you're celebrating your milestones. You may be right now at this moment in time celebrating recognition, celebrating success, celebrating victory. Maybe even you graduated from a institution, from an educational institution, or a certificate. Or maybe that it's not so much graduation, but it's symbolizing here you finally allowing yourself to step up or level up. Okay, so there's a sense here of leveling up, or gradually moving to the next phase, or next, leveling up. Because I'm getting leveling up ceremony. Might not be physically a graduation. It could be just you moving your way into like a new space. Okay, so this is a person that if you look at this person is happy. Okay, they're a person who graduated. So you may be very, very happy at the milestones or what you have accomplished since this situation in the past or recent past. It's like you kind of giving yourself a thumbs up and patting yourself on your back and saying, wow, I really did a good job so far. So moving things along. Six of Wands is recognition. Maybe people are saying, wow, you know what? Before, when you were in this situation, circumstance, or event, you were so different, and you have either grown up or matured, or there's something so different about you. People may look at you in a different way. They may see you in a different light. They may even give you, give you flowers, so to speak, or compliments about how well you are doing right now at this moment in time. And that is because you have the Justice card. And that is because something here, like I said, in the past or recent past, this situation here in the past or recent past with this Wheel of Fortune, remember that I said that everything happens for a reason, and that this may have been a blessing in disguise for you. That's exactly what's coming across. Here with the Justice card, I'm getting that the universe, creator, your higher self, fate, or destiny may have said, you know what? Things are now going to go in your favor. There could have been some elements here in the past or recent past that just was not fair to you in some way, shape, or form. It may not have been fair to you. And the universe has taken care of that situation, or is taking care of this situation, because justice is not just like physical justice, which it could be. This person could have paid physical justice with whatever they may have done, but this could also be divine justice, karma. Okay, so karma being a very important point, or being very important here on how you are pivoting into your new direction. Okay, so there's something in your life right now that is going in your favor. Truth prevails. Okay, integrity prevails. You're going to get what you deserve, especially with the fact if you've been very much asking the universe, creator, God, source, divine light, whatever or however you may title that spirituality or the religious aspect of your life. It's saying, listen, we got your back. Okay, so this is what this is talking about here. And because again, and you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm hands off here. I'm gonna allow the universe to take care of whatever it needs to take care of because I'm not even worried about it. I'm in a very peaceful state of mind right now. I'm just glowing up right now with my six of wands energy. You're just glowing, you know. And again, I'm getting like people have said to you like, "Wow, you look so different," or "You're acting so different," or there's just you've matured or you've grown in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. What is the potential blessing that may be coming in your direction in the near future, potentially here for you? Okay. All right. Let's see. Simply Lynn. Ooh. Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords. Listen, you have a lot coming. I'm going to take all of them. Okay. I think it went like this. Yeah, this is basically repeating the same thing I just said, but there's more here. Hold on. Yeah, okay. This is how this is coming across. By the way, you have the Justice card right now at this moment in time, and again in the possible near future. So this is telling me this Justice card, divine justice, is going to continue to prevail. You know what? Even in the near future. So this is an energy because it's a major arcana, it's a big energy. So it's going to be there for quite some time. Okay. There may be something coming up for you during Libra season. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay. So that's later on, this year, but just kind of already giving you a heads up of what this near future could be even talking about here for you. All right. Now, in this near future, you have here the Seven of Cups. So because of the situation, circumstance, or events in the past or recent past, or this person, whatever this was, okay, it caused you a lot of stress. It caused you a lot of anxiety, sadness. It really broke your spirit, is how this is coming across, okay? And this is saying that energy at times, okay, in the near future, may create this a little bit of hesitation here for you. Okay, so yes, you're happy right now with the Six of Wands. Yes, there is the Justice card here, so things are moving in your favor. Yes, with the Four of Swords, you stop thinking about whatever the situation, circumstance, or event is, but there is still this residual energy in the near future because whatever this impacted you in some way, shape, or form with the Seven of Cups, it's as if there's a part of you emotionally that may be a little bit hesitant in the near future. Okay. And this is talking about you not allowing the Three of Swords energy to create an kind of like not to influence your options in the near future. So don't let your past interfere with your future. Learn the lesson, but don't hang on to the emotions of it. Don't let it obstruct your way of being able to see, things in the near future. Okay. So this is what this is talking about. Two of Wands with the Justice card. Okay. Now, in the near future, there is this energy here for you, Simply Lynn, where again, you're going to be in this planning stage. Okay. Because again, I'm getting a little bit of hesitation in the near future. I don't know what may happen between now and then. Maybe you get caught up in your head. Maybe you get caught up with your emotions. Maybe, something here from the past or recent past. And because this is a Judgment card, it could even be someone who tries to come back. Okay. I'm not saying it will be, but it could. Okay. Something's going to kind of, in a way, either throw you off a little bit or be a little bit of a challenge. Okay. However, this is telling you don't let yourself get unbalanced. Don't allow yourself, from whatever this experience may have been in the past or recent past, don't allow this experience, the Three of Swords from the past or recent past, to interfere with the possible endless opportunities in the near future. Not every person is the same, not every experience is the same. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your head. There may be here a situation, circumstance, event, maybe even a person in the near future where you need to kind of consider an old path versus a new path. And the way that you're going to be able to figure out where it is that you may want to move towards is by you ensuring that you stay objective, that you stay balanced, especially here with the justice card, that you don't take matters into your own hands. You just allow the universe to deal with those either people, situation, circumstance, or event, but for you to understand that at the end of the day, truth is going to prevail. So, this upcoming energy is saying to yourself, allow yourself to be in balance with your rational mind, and as well as balancing your emotions as well. So, making sure you're at an even keel. Last but not least, you have the you have the Lover's card in tarot. The Lovers in tarot, yes, it's about love, but I want to talk about this because I'm getting like you needing to make a decision. Okay. You have three cards telling me the same thing in this upcoming energy. Seven of Cups, multiple options in the near future. Two of Wands, maybe two things that you're going to have to decide or select from the past or the present or the whatever that is. There are two. So selection of option, and balance. Okay, so the Lover's card is also about making decisions. Okay, so there could be something here in the near future that you're going to need to be very clear about. And I'm not just talking about the clarity of the mind, but I'm also getting here the clarity of your emotions and the clarity of your soul, like the clarity of the intuition or your either guides, your higher self, moving you in the direction where you are very much aligned with your head and your heart, or your heart and your higher consciousness. Okay, so there's definitely this energy here about you being in that sense of balance here. Okay, now, there could be here in the near future where you are, or you may be, in the presence of someone who does, pull at your heartstrings. It could be someone that is very intellectual, someone who may be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Interesting, because I think I mentioned that a little while ago. Did I? No, I did. Oh, yeah, I did with this card over here with the Wheel of Fortune. So there's this energy here of Gemini. Gemini is rules the Lover's card in tarot. So there could be someone very intelligent, someone very well spoken, someone intellectual here in the near future. You could meet someone. There could be a soul to soul connection. Okay. Now it's very interesting because I said, like I said, Gemini rules this card. But if you look there, this person has the tattoo of Sagittarius. So this could be something in the near future, such as Sagittarius season. And remember, I think I talked about that as well. No, I talked about Libra, right? Yeah, Libra. So Libra season, Sagittarius season, there could be two seasons here coming up in the near future that may be of importance for you, okay? All right, so here you go. Making sure that you make the right decisions and not to go back to something that isn't serving your purpose also is what I'm being called to tell you. Step boldly. It says staying in your comfort zone limits your options. Take the leap, and the world's complexities and diversity will bring you more unexpected rewards and surprises. Here you go. Next, tolerance. Listen to this because this is what I was talking about. This being maybe a potential challenge here. Once this person from the past or recent past sees that you're in such great energy and great spirits and you're moving and you're growing, this person may be trying to come back in the near future. So pay attention. Tolerance. Refusing to forgive keeps you trapped in the cycle of negativity. Forgiving others or yourself isn't for them. It's to free you from inner torment and return to the path you were meant to walk. So remember, forgiveness, you don't have to talk to the other person in order to forgive them. You can forgive them energetically from where you are and just say, I forgive, fill in the blank. I forgive so and so, and I forgive myself. And I release any lower vibrational energies from that experience. And I am now moving forward. As easy as that. I just channeled that right now. I cannot repeat it. You're going to have to go back and review that, write it down, and use that as your mantra. Okay. Because it's coming across. It just came in like this and it came out like that. So rewind and write it down, because that may be something really good for you to do. It says, learn the lesson. Ta-da. Didn't I talk about that a little while ago here? It was a lesson that you needed to learn. Learn the lesson. An unexpected event disrupted your plans, but don't be discouraged. This is a reminder from above. Learn the lesson. Uplift your spirit and set forward boldly. The future is yours to create. Wow. Look at that. Validation confirmation. Lynn, what a beautiful message here for you. Very, very deep. Obviously, it was more than 5 minutes, but lucky for you, there wasn't someone behind you. I mean, after you on the list. There you go. So I hope this made sense. I hope it resonated. Let me take a look and see what's coming through for you here, my dear. I mean, not through, but what did you write? You write, hold on, Lynn, let's see. You said, wait, because wow, you wrote a lot. Okay, so let me see what's saying here. Said, okay, sounds good. I already know who you're talking about. Could be that too? Yep, talking about the ex, that relationship changed me, opened my eyes for sure. Yes, it hurts, but it needed to happen. Yep, that's what I was telling you here with that Wheel of Fortune. It was something that needed to happen, but it shifted. It says, yes, it hurts, but it needed to happen. It caused me to start finding myself. Yep. Judgment card. Told you. Self-epiphany here. You're on the money. Ow, thank you. Yes, it was. Okay, you wrote you wrote simply, absolutely. That's what I've been thinking. Yes, I'm at peace right now in this very moment. Yes, I'm proud of my accomplishments. I'm definitely leveling up. There you go. Yes, people seem to be seeing me in a different light. Look at that. Wow, you just gave me all that validation. Thank God you gave it to me after. I'm reading it after the reading. I'm getting my respect back. Good. So much was unfair. Yep. The justice card came up twice. I told you. I even prayed for justice. Well, it's coming, honey. This person, whatever this is, they're going to pay. So don't even worry about yours. I mean, don't even worry about it. I mean, you're not with the Four of Swords is something you're not worrying about that. And that's great, because that's divine justice takes care of things on our behalf, especially when something was done in a very unjust way. Especially when you were like, and I'm not saying you personally, but I'm saying especially when someone is like loving unconditionally and really putting themselves out there in a connection, and the person does something very underhandedly or in a way that isn't the best integrity wise, like, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, girl, listen, I was in the same boat in my past relationship, so I get it. So it says here, wow, very accurate. This is my story. Yes, a lot of stress, sadness, and pain. I'll never forget it. Oh, hey, Ed. I just got to the part where it says Ed Garcia. Yes, there's a lot of stress. I'll never forget it. Hi, Ed. It says, yes, this has definitely been a challenge. Okay, I'll say that. This was so awesome. Thank you so much. It resonates 100%. And there we go. Yeah, wow, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the validation confirmation here, Simply Lynn. Okay, wonderful. I'm so happy that this made sense for you. And please stay subscribe to the channel. Okay, take a look at the playlist. I have lots there. All right. All right. Oh, thank you, Ed, for my flowers. Thank you for my flowers. All right. All right, intuitive friends. Wow, that just lunged to the other side. Okay. All right. So listen, intuitive friends, I'm still here. If you guys are interested in a reading and you did not take part on Tuesday, then now is the time for you to add yourself to the list. I have some time to spare here. I'm not in a rush today. Happy Friday. Thank you for the message. I'll definitely stay subscribed. All right. Well, listen, Lynn, share my YouTube channel with your friends. Okay. Let them know about the message that you got here and have them join as well. You're very welcome. Intuitive friends, I hope that you are enjoying these free messages. This is the same this is the same topic as I was channeling on Tuesday, so no worries about that. For those of you who went on Tuesday, and I have a whole bunch of you written here on my list. Thank you so much for joining on Tuesday. On Tuesday, actually, I came up twice. Okay. I was on a live twice, and a lot of you came through, and I'm happy that more of you have come through today. So, and for the new subscribers, thank you so much for joining, and I'm happy that my messages have resonated with each and every one of you. Okay, feel free to share my YouTube channel with your friends, and let's get to the next milestone together. All right. All right, intuitive friends, I'm gonna stay on for a couple more minutes. So of course, oh hey Ed, how are you? I've been doing great. I've been doing really, really well. I've been busy, but I've been doing well. How are you doing, Ed? How's everything where you are? I know California has been a lot on the news. So how are you doing? I know it's been crazy. No, I know. I've heard. I don't really watch. I'm listen. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I don't really watch the news a lot. I really don't, because it's just too much. And I always tell like people who are empaths, like it's good to know what's going on in the world, but not get so heavily caught up in it. But yes, I've heard that it's been very, very challenging. I hope that you and your family and your loved ones are safe. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. You know who I haven't seen in a while, Ed, is your brother. I haven't seen your brother pass by in a while. Send him my regards. All right, intuitive friends, if you are still here, welcome. Please know that if you are interested in a free channeled reading, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And the right side of my brain been hurting, almost like it's vibrating high. Oh, interesting. Well, the right side is the yang energy. Left side of the body is known as the yin energy. Well, listen, if it keeps persisting, you should go to the doctor, make sure everything is good, All righty. So we'll wait. I'll wait. Listen, I have time today. I'm only going to stay only for a little while, and then chances are I'll come back on later. But in the meantime, welcome. All right, intuitive friends, if you are interested in a free 5-minute reading, it's a general reading. Okay, I'll be focusing on past or recent past energy, present energy, or near future energy, along with that advice. Sorry, guys, I'm having some matcha latte. Oh, okay. You think it's the third eye? Okay, yeah, that could be too. For sure, yeah, that could be. But I always like to I'm the type of person who, even yes, as intuitive as I am, I always look at all factors first. You know what I mean? I look at everything. I look at the physical part first, and then if there's no physical reason, then I'm like, okay, then it's spiritual. But yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. All right, intuitive friends, I'm gonna stay for 10 more minutes. And then I'm gonna hop off, and chances are I'll come back later tonight. So please feel free to um, join me later if you haven't already joined. Actually, let me write. Actually, I could do that off the air. I gotta write the list of everyone who's been here. All right, intuitive friends, listen, what I'll do is I'm going to catch all of you guys later. I'll come back on later tonight. It is already 8:30 where I'm at, so I'm just going to take care of some things, and then I'm going to join you guys later. All right, take care. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, and hopefully for those of you that are in a different time zone, I will check you out later. Bye-bye.